Hi friends, welcome to the channel Engineering Mathematics for GATE exam. Let us see some more practice questions on linear algebra. These questions are also previously asked GATE exam questions. Okay, before watching this video, please go through my earlier uploaded videos. Okay, look at the questions. Question number 1. The value of the determinant given below is. The given matrix is 4 by 4 matrix and asked to find the determinant value. Okay, if you go through normal procedure, that is 1 into corresponding 3 by 3 matrix determinant and 1 minus 1 into corresponding 3 by 3 matrix determinant and plus 1 into corresponding 3 by 3 matrix determinant and minus 1 into corresponding 3 by 3 matrix determinant. In this way, if you calculate, it will take lots of time. Okay, don't go through that and don't bother about the 4 by 4 matrix. Just look at the matrix given. The given matrix has the elements above the diagonal elements and below the diagonal elements all are same. Okay, that is equal to 1. Okay, so by doing some row operations, we can make this matrix easily an upper triangular matrix or lower triangular matrix. Okay, after doing upper triangular, lower triangular matrix, then in the earlier video I have mentioned one important property, that is the product of eigenvalues is equal to product of diagonal elements. So product of eigenvalues is nothing but determinant of the given matrix. So determinant of the matrix diagonal matrix or upper triangular matrix or lower triangular matrix is nothing but the product of the diagonal elements. So try to make this matrix into an upper triangular matrix by doing row operations. Okay, so row R4 is R4 minus R1. So 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0, 1 plus 1 minus 1 C. Remember, last element became C. Okay, now R3 is R3 minus R1. So 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus B minus 1 minus B, 1 minus 1 0. Okay, so this element become minus B. Now R2 is R2 minus R1. So 1 minus 1 0, 1 plus A minus 1 A, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0. So this element become A. Okay, so by doing these three row operations, all these elements below the diagonal elements became 0. Okay, so directly this matrix became the upper triangular matrix with diagonal elements 1 A minus B C. So product of the diagonal elements is equal to determinant of the upper triangular matrix. So 1 into A into minus B into C. So minus ABC. So option A is correct. Now look at the question number 2. The matrix A is equal to, the given 3 by 3 matrix is 0 minus 4 1, 4 0 minus 5 minus 1 5 0 is. The given options are A orthogonal matrix, B skew symmetric matrix, C symmetric matrix, D idempotent matrix. So the given 3 by 3 matrix, and asked to find whether the matrix is orthogonal or skew symmetric, or idempotent matrix. Okay, so in order to find, you have to know what exactly the meaning of this orthogonal matrix, skew symmetric matrix, symmetric matrix, idempotent matrix. First I will explain you those. Okay, so first one, orthogonal matrix. If A transpose of a matrix is equal to its inverse, so A transpose is equal to A inverse, then you can say that the matrix is orthogonal. And in another way, if you multiply A on both sides, A into A transpose is equal to A into A inverse. A into A inverse is equal to identity matrix I. So A into A transpose is equal to I, then you can say that the matrix is orthogonal. Okay, so remember these 2 points. And in case of symmetric matrix, if A transpose is equal to matrix A itself, then you can say that the matrix is symmetric. And if A transpose is equal to minus into the matrix A itself, okay, then you can say that the matrix is skew symmetric matrix. Okay, A transpose is equal to minus 1 into A. Okay, so and the next one is if A square is equal to, that means A into A is equal to, if you get the same matrix A, then you can say the matrix is idempotent matrix. Okay, so remember these points. And in order to find the matrix is orthogonal, skew symmetric, symmetric matrix, in these three options the common point is you have to find the A transpose of the matrix. So first let us see what exactly the A transpose of a matrix, how to calculate for this 3 by 3 matrix. Let us take a matrix P with elements A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Okay, for this matrix the A transpose is nothing but keep the diagonal elements as it is, just interchange the remaining corresponding elements. That means A12, A21. Interchange these two elements, and A31, A13. Interchange these two elements, and A32, A23. Interchange these elements. Diagonal elements must be as it is. Okay. Now look at the A transpose, P transpose for this matrix P. P transpose is equal to A11, diagonal elements as it is, and interchange these two, A12, A21. So here A21, here A12, and A22 as it is, diagonal element. Okay, and interchange A13, A31. So here it comes the A31, and here A13. Okay, and interchange A23, A32. So here it comes A32, here it will be A23, and diagonal element as it is A33. Okay, that is the way to calculate the transpose of a given matrix. Okay, so for calculate the transpose of a matrix A, so A transpose is equal to 0 as it is. Okay, interchange minus 4, 4, so 4 comes here, and minus 4 will be here, and 0 as it is, diagonal element, and interchange 1, minus 1, so minus 1 here, 1 here, and interchange minus 5, 5, so 5, minus 5, and diagonal element as it is 0. Okay, and if you observe A transpose with A, if you compare A transpose with A, see 0 is 0, here it is 4, here minus 4, here minus 1, here 1, so A transpose is not equal to A, so it is not a symmetric matrix. Okay, to find whether it is skew symmetric matrix, you have to multiply A with minus 1, so minus, and take that minus sign to inside, so minus 1 into 0, 0, minus 1 into 4, minus 1 into minus 4, that will be 4, so compare it with A transpose, yeah, and minus 1 into 1, minus 1, so here minus 1, and minus 1 into 4, minus 4, minus 1 into 0, 0, minus 5 into minus 1, 5, minus 1 into minus 1, 1, minus 1 into 5, minus 5, minus 1 into 0, 0. So here it is satisfying. After multiplying with minus 1 to the matrix A, we are getting A transpose. So A transpose is equal to minus A. So directly option B is correct. The given matrix is skew symmetric. You need not to find the inverse or A square. Okay, that is because we got the answer skew symmetric matrix, because it is A transpose is equal to minus A. Okay, now look at question number 3. Consider a 3 by 3 real symmetric matrix S such that two of its eigenvalues are A not equal to 0, B not equal to 0 with respect to eigenvectors x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3. If A is not equal to B, then x1, y1 plus x2, y2 plus x3, y3 equals to. So it is given as the given matrix is a real symmetric matrix, have the eigenvalues A and B and eigenvectors x1, y1, x2, x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, and asked to find what is the value of x1, y1 plus x2, y2 plus x3, y3. Okay, here one important property is there. You need to remember, for any real symmetric matrix, the pair of eigenvectors are orthogonal. Okay, for any real symmetric matrix, okay, the pair of two eigenvectors are orthogonal. That means the dot product of the eigenvectors is equal to 0. So dot product of these two eigenvectors is x1, y1 plus x2, y2 plus x3, y3, that is equal to 0. So look at the options given. Option A, option B, B, option C, A, B, option D, 0. So option D is 0. Okay. So remember this point. For any real symmetric matrix, the pair of orthogonal vectors are, the pair of eigenvectors are orthogonal. That means dot product of those two eigenvectors is equal to 0. Okay. Now look at the question number 4. Which one of the following equations is a correct identity for arbitrary 3 by 3 real matrices PQR? So 3 by 3 PQR matrices are given, and what is the following identity is correct? So which of the following option is correct? It is asking. So look at the given options. Take the option A first. Okay. Option A, P into Q plus R is equal to, it is given as PQ plus RP. Okay. So from the properties of matrix multiplication is distributive with respect to addition of matrices. So P into Q plus R is equal to PQ plus PR. Okay. And from the another property, the matrix multiplication is not always commutative. That means PR cannot be RP. In the given option, it is given PQ plus RP. Here what I got, PQ plus PR. Okay, so PR cannot be RP. As from the multiplication, matrix multiplication is not always commutative as per this. Okay, so option A is not correct, eliminated. Look at the option B. P minus Q whole square is equal to, it is given as P square minus 2PQ plus Q square. Okay, so P minus Q whole square is equal to P minus Q into P minus Q. That is equal to P square minus PQ minus QP plus Q square. Okay, so again here from the matrix multiplication is not always commutative. That means minus PQ minus QP cannot be PQ. In the given option, it is given P square minus 2PQ plus Q square. That means it is taken QP as PQ, so minus 2PQ. So from the matrix multiplication is not always commutative. That cannot be correct. That means minus QP cannot be, is not always equal to PQ. Okay, so option B also eliminated. Actually, P minus Q whole square is equal to P square minus PQ minus QP plus Q square is equal to 0, which is not equal to P square minus 2PQ plus Q square. Okay, now look at the option C. Determinant of P plus Q is equal to determinant of P plus determinant of Q. Okay, but actually determinant of P plus Q not equal to determinant of P plus Q. Let us see. Let us take a matrix P is 2 0 0 0, matrix Q as 0 0 0 3, and P plus Q is equal to 2 0 0 3. Okay, now find the determinant of P. 2 into 0 minus 0 into 0, that is equal to 0. Determinant of Q, 3 into 0 minus 0 into 0, that is equal to 0. Okay, so determinant of P is equal to 0, determinant of Q is equal to 0. Now determinant of P plus Q is equal to 2 into 3 minus 0 into 0, so 6 minus 0, 6. So determinant of P plus Q is equal to 6, which is not equal to determinant of P plus Q, determinant of P plus determinant of Q. That means determinant of P is equal to 0 plus determinant of Q is 0, so 0 plus 0 0, which is not equal to 6. So determinant of P plus Q is not equal to determinant of P plus determinant of Q. Okay, now look at the option number D. Already 3 options are eliminated. Option D is obviously correct, but look at the option D. Okay, what is it given? In the option B, it is given P plus Q whole square is equal to P square plus PQ plus QP plus Q square. Okay, now P plus Q whole square, how can we write? P plus Q into P plus Q. Now multiply both P square plus PQ plus QP plus Q square, and see in the given option it is given as same, P square plus PQ plus QP plus Q square. Okay, so option D is correct. Now look at the question number 5. Given that the determinant of the matrix, the given matrix 1 3 0 2 6 4 minus 1 0 2 is minus 12. So for this matrix, determinant is given as minus 12, and asked to find the determinant of 2 6 0 4 12 8 minus 2 0 4. Okay, here one matrix is given, and for that matrix determinant value also given, and it is asked to find, given another matrix and asked to find the determinant value. So first try to see any relation between these two matrices. Okay, see, if you divide the matrix, this matrix with 2, okay, you will get the matrix is given, the given matrix. So see, 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 0 divided by something 0. Okay, 2 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2, 2. 12 divided by 2, 6. 8 divided by 2, 4. Minus 2 divided by 2, minus 1. 0 by something 0. 4 divided by 2, 2. Okay, so it is in the form of 2 into the matrix, this matrix. Okay, 2 into the matrix, 2 into this matrix is the matrix asked to find the determinant value. Okay, now I will tell you one important property, remember that, and you can calculate directly from that. Okay, if A is an n by n matrix, then modulus of Ka is equal to k power n into determinant of the matrix A. Okay, determinant of Ka is equal to k power into determinant of A. That means n is nothing but this order. Okay, so here the matrix is 2 into determinant of this matrix, so 2 power 3, because it is a 3 by 3 matrix, so 2 power 3 into determinant of A. So determinant of A is this matrix determinant, that is nothing but minus 12. So 2 cube, that is nothing but 8 into minus 12, that is equal to minus 96. Look at the options given. Yeah, option A minus 96, so this is correct, option A. Okay, so remember this property. If A is n by n matrix, then modulus of that means determinant of Ka matrix, that is multiplication factor K into the matrix A, has the determinant value is equal to k power n determinant of A. Okay, now look at the question number 6. For the given matrix A satisfying the equation given below, the eigenvalues are, so matrix A into given some matrix is equal to and given another matrix. This is the equation, and asked to find the eigenvalues of A. Okay, this is somewhat tricky question. Okay, so suppose let us take this matrix as B and this matrix as C. Okay, if you observe the matrix B and C carefully, the first row elements are same and the elements of second and third row are interchanged in the B and C. If you observe, if you compare matrix B and C, only R3 and R2 are interchanged. The elements are same and first row elements are also same. Okay, only the rows are interchanged. Okay, if suppose if rows are not interchanged, then B is equal to C. Is it? When you will get B is equal to C, if you multiply with some matrix A, that matrix must be identity matrix. This point you have to strike. Okay, you have to get the strike of this point, then you can solve the equation easily. Okay, so suppose let us take, suppose if the rows are not interchanged, then if you multiply the matrix, some matrix with identity matrix, then you will get the same matrix. So if you take this as an identity matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, okay, and but in actual here rows are interchanged, so just you interchange the identity matrix R3 and R2, so the identity matrix will become 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0. Okay, you have interchanged the R2 R3. Okay, and multiply you can verify with. Okay, if you multiply with this matrix, you will get this matrix. Okay, if you want you can verify, but no need, directly you take this matrix. So the matrix A is 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0. So for this matrix, sum of the eigenvalues is equal to 1 plus 0 plus 0. Okay, so 1 plus 0 plus 0 is equal to 1. Okay, product of eigenvalues is equal to 1 into 0 minus 0 minus 1 into 1. So minus 0 into something 0 plus 0 into something 0. So 1 into 0 minus 1 minus 1. So product of eigenvalues must be minus 1. Look at the given options. Option A, 1 minus j plus j. So sum minus j cancelled 1. So first point is satisfied, and product of eigenvalues is I into minus j into j, so minus j square. Okay, here minus 1, so option B is not satisfying, point B is not satisfying, so option A is eliminated. Look at option B, 1 plus 1 plus 0, so 2. Option point 1 is not satisfying, so eliminated. Look at option C, 1 plus 1 minus 1, so 2 minus 1, so 1. Point 1 is satisfied, sum of the eigenvalues, and product of eigenvalues is equal to 1 into 1 into minus 1, so minus 1. So point 2 also satisfied, so option C is correct. Okay, see, if you want to check that whether the approach is correct or not, see, After interchanging R2 and R3, 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0. Okay, after multiply this with this matrix, see 1 into 1 1, and 0 into plus 0 into 7 plus 0 into 4, leave it, 1 into 1 1. Okay, and 1 into 2 plus 0 into 8 plus 0 into 5, so 1 into 2 2, 1 into 3 3. Okay, now here look at 0 into, now look at this element. Okay, 0 into 1 0 plus 0 into 7 0 plus 1 into 4, so 4, element 4. Okay, and 0 into 2 plus 0 into 8 plus 1 into 5, so this element become 5. Okay, 0 into 3 plus 0 into 9 plus 1 into 6, so this element becomes 6. 0 into 1 plus 7 into 1 plus 0 into 4, so this element becomes 7. And 0 into 2 plus 1 into 8 plus 0 into 5, so 1 into 8, so 8, this become 8. Okay, 0 into 3 plus 1 into 9 plus 0 into 6, so this element become 9. See, we got the answer. Okay, this is the how to solve the question. Okay, after looking at the matrix, observe the matrix carefully and try to figure out the possible solution. Okay, now look at the question number 7. The determinant of the matrix A is 5 and the determinant of the matrix B is 40. The determinant of the matrix AB is, okay, here matrix A determinant is given, matrix B determinant is given, and asked to find the matrix AB's determinant, A into B matrix determinant. Okay, so determinant of A into determinant of B is equal to determinant of AB. Okay, if you want you can check. Let us take A matrix A with elements 1 2 3 4 and matrix B with elements 5 6 7 8, and A into B matrix will become 1 into 5 plus 2 into 7, so 14 plus 9, 14 plus 5, that is 19. Okay, and 1 into 6 plus 2 into 16, 16 plus 6 22. Okay, 3 into 5 plus 4 into 7, 15 plus 28, that is 43. Okay, 3 into 6 plus 4 into 8, so 18 plus 32, 18 plus 32 50. Okay, now calculate the determinant value of A, B and AB. Determinant of A is equal to 4 into 1 minus 3 into 2 6, so 4 minus 6 minus 2, and determinant value of B is equal to 5 into 8, that is 40, minus 6 into 7, that is 42, so 40 minus 42 minus 2, and determinant value of AB is equal to 19 into 50, that is 950, plus minus 22 into 43, that is 946, so determinant of AB is equal to 4. See, determinant of A is minus 2, determinant of B is minus 2, so multiply minus 2 into minus 2, 4, that is equal to 4, so determinant of AB is equal to 4, you got. Okay, just so for example purpose I told you, so just remember this point, directly multiply the matrix A's determinant with matrix B determinant, so 5 into 40, that is equal to 200, so determinant of AB is equal to 200. But remember, in question number 4, determinant of P plus determinant of Q is not equal to determinant of P plus Q. Okay, that is also I have given an example. Okay, determinant of P plus determinant of Q cannot be equal with determinant of P plus Q, but determinant of P into determinant of Q is equal to determinant of PQ. Okay, so remember these properties. Okay, so in this video most of the questions are based on the properties of matrices and properties of eigenvectors and properties of determinant. Okay, so remember all these concepts. Okay, and practice more number of questions. You can solve any kind of questions based on these concepts. The question may not be same, but the questions based on these concepts you can solve. Okay, thanks for watching. Please do subscribe my channel for more videos.